I push the button and it just sits there sometimes. Oh, you know what I needed to do? Damn, I forgot to do it. Sorry. Um, I hope it doesn't do. Well, let's hope it doesn't do what I think it's going to do. How are you all tonight? How are you all this? It's Friday. Yes, TGIF. Yes, very much so. Oh, just walked in the door with Miss Marie. Well, Miss Marie's not feeling good. Not at all. Miss Marie is not feeling good. She's got upset tummy, lady issues. Poor thing. Poor thing. That's really weird. That looks like a skull over there. That's very... Hi, David. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to you, Mr. David. David Fontaine with the highly coveted Blue Wrench of Love, my moderator extraordinaire. Extreme Outdoorsman, how are you? It's Dylan from Gatlinburg. Hi, Dylan. I was just up by you today. I was up there dealing with the crazies. Wow. DP Mart. Hi. How are you, DP Mart? Good to see you guys. Really thankful that you guys join me and Miss Marie on Friday nights. It's very important that I'm very happy that you guys do that. Um, let's see. Jim Spencer. What's up? What's up? It's Friday and there's some clouds rolling in. I was in Gatlinburg from early this morning till pretty late, and no rain. I didn't get any rain, so I don't know. It may have sprinkled somewhere, but it didn't sprinkle on me anywhere. Game Master, I was in Sakura when you were there. Hi, how are you? Were you the John Jones? Was that you, Game Master? Game Master, I bow to you, Game Master. Yeah, Miss Marie and I go there quite often. She loves Chinese food. I like Chinese food, and I like good Chinese food, and that is the best Chinese and Japanese food anywhere that we've had, and we've been all over the place here, and that includes Knoxville, and I recommend it to you because I want you to eat good, and I know you want to eat good, and you don't want to pay a lot of money. So how can you go wrong? Wednesday was it Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, $8.95 all you can eat. Now I don't know how long they could keep that up. I feel bad because you just go down the street another mile, and there's people charging for a small plate of food, $15-$25, and you go to Sakura, and I'm a shrimp eater, and I could eat all the if I just wanted to go in there and just eat fresh shrimp, and I mean really fresh shrimp, I could eat as many plates as I want for $8.95. You can't even buy it in the store for that because it's anywhere from like $10 a pound and higher. And a pound is roughly 50 shrimp, 50 medium-sized shrimp, 30 to 50 depending on the thickness of the shrimp, which is not really a lot when you cook them and stuff like that. But fresh shrimp, you can eat them all day long for $10. Huh. Jeff and Tootsie, how are you? Jeff and Tootsie Campus. Say hello to Tootsie, pat her on the head, and give her a kiss. I really need some coffee right now. Ralph Webb, good evening to you, sir. Good to see you. There's been, excuse me, there's stuff in the air because I've been sneezing all day today. Chew, chew, chew. So excuse me if I have tickly nose and stuff. But there's been a male bear around here, and he's been scenting this whole mountain because as soon as I drive in from 321 and I take my turn, you could immediately smell right from 321, and we're quite a ways back. So it's like, oh, he's in town. The bear is back in town. The bear is back in town. So he's around here somewhere. Haven't seen him, but I did see a baby bear the other day on the deck, and oh, so cute, so cute. Um, Size of a medium dog, just one. I looked around. I said, usually there's a couple, but I looked around. I couldn't see any others. But he just kind of came up and, hello, how are you? Hello. And I said hi to him, and he took off. And um, in spite what I'm accused of, do you know I'm still getting accused of continuously feeding bears up here by some raghead wacko nut cases. Yeah, these tree hugging chicks Um, they're still accusing me of that. They're slandering my name. But really, don't tell them. They're only bringing me a lot of subscribers. Yeah, I know. The more attention you pay to me, the more people come to my channel, you dumb chick. That just shows you, she's sitting in her trailer somewhere going, I'm going to get them. Honey, I don't feed the bears, okay? They come and they visit me. Why? Because they like me. It's an animal thing. Because I'm kind to them. I'm not a wicked old witch with a capital B. Charlie Bouvet, Elvis is in the house. Elvis, Wiggly Finger. How are you, Charlie? Are you all comfortable, Charlie, in your new home? You and Janine, everybody's happy? I think you are. Are you going to, I meant to ask you this last time. Do you have like an Elvis room? Like David Fontaine has a nerd cave. Do you have an Elvis cave? I would decorate it with a throne, a toilet in there, because that's how he passed away. Have that, a golden throne. You could spray paint it, a throne, and then have all the memorabilia around. I think that would be very comical. It would be kind of fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Vinny, Vinny, and it is Fracchio, right? And I'm doing it as an Italian should, right? Fracchio, Fracchio. I don't think it would be Fracchio, would it? I don't know. Depends on what part of Italy you're from. It could be Fracchio. Let me know. Vinny, let me know. Let me know. David says, I have a couple of pictures I found of the urban growth of my area. I've been meaning to. I'll send them. I'd like to see. Yeah, it's growing everywhere. It's really scary because you don't see the growth, because you're so pretty immune to it. Every day it changes a little bit, changes a little bit. But if you go away and come back, you go, when did this happen? That's happening in a couple of places right now in Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg. It's changing quickly. They're doing some really good revitalization in Gatlinburg. They're taking some of those old buildings and they're rehabbing them very nicely, and I like that because it needs it. It's if Gatlinburg is going to keep up with the times, they have to get rid of that carny mentality. I know it's not what they want to hear, but I'm just telling you from a business perspective. If if they plan to survive, they got to get rid of that carnival attitude, that carny attitude. I'm not going to say what buildings or businesses need to shut down, but they need to rethink what they're doing and maybe redo, reinvent themselves because it isn't going to work for a while. Sherry Yates, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. And Rita Lockett, where you been? Rita, we've been writing you letters and calling you and banging on your doors. Where have you been? I'm doing good, Rita. Doing very, very good. Um, just, it's time for me to wind down for the weekend. I've got plans to shoot some stuff tomorrow, as I always do. Oh, my pecan coffee. My pecan Starbucks? No. I've got some serious emails on that last video. And now, did you all see that video? Did you all see that video? The one I just wanted to tell you about gas, and I went on for an hour. I went on one of my radio rants. That's what I used to get paid big money for to do for 4 hours. I would do that for 4 hours, and the phones would be lit up, pro and con, 12 lines. And it would be pro or con. And I take it. I'm not always looking for a pat on the back. I love a good debate. And yeah, I had fun doing that. So it's kind of like I slipped into that mode because I always have a lot to say about the affairs of the world. And I don't always get to share them with you. And I appreciate that you listen. And I appreciate the comments so much. Please keep sending the comments and tell me if you don't like it. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, some of you have said some stuff that you didn't like that. I didn't appreciate. I don't get offended by it. I'll answer you back and I'll explain to you my reason, my stance, and that's fine. It's good to agree to disagree because if we were all the same, we'd be boring. But I get some people that I got one guy that called me every name in the book the other day in my email, And it's like, okay, that's the most intelligent thing you can say. You call me this, you're a that, you're a this, and something about my mother, and something about inserting something in an orifice, and on and on and on. And um, he was one of the many that said, "You are a Richard Cranium for feeding the bears all the time." I hope you get that, Richard Cranium. Think about it, and and it's like, instead of having a dialogue with me, and I would explain to him that I don't know where you hear that or what you think you've seen, but you don't have to be that way. It just shows how the lower intelligence of that person is. I mean, all they could use is four-letter words, not even two syllables. Just pretty sad. But they come from another. You know what I'm talking about? They come from the trailer park channels. Dream Raccoon. I love that name. I think I'm going to just steal it from you. Dream Raccoon. I love that name. Hi, Jeff. Love all your videos about whether there's gas or not. Yeah, that seems to be like the big thought on everybody's mind. Is there gas or not? Yeah, there is. I just was in town again. I was going to do a video, but it was like there was too much traffic. I can tell you there's a lot of traffic. It really is. That I can guarantee you and certify. Let me lower this just a little bit. That I could certify. There's a lot of traffic. That's Pigeon Forge, so I could only assume that Gatlinburg at this time of night is absolutely crazy. And it was today, because I was out there at 10:30 this morning. If you saw the new video I just put up, I put it up, what, in 2.5 hours, and that's because I had to go to the store. I could have had it up in an hour, but I had to get a few things, and I've got to get my mail. I've got to do my regular day routines and stuff, so I delayed it by an hour. But I can get a video when I'm done shooting it. I could literally edit it in my car in Gatlinburg, and I've done that. Just sit up on the mountain, look at the views. Sometimes I sit out up on the top of that pull off up there, and I just edit my videos, and I get it up for you within an hour. I will be doing my regular videos again very shortly, very, very shortly, because I miss my editing. I miss my intense editing, and I will be bringing that back, mixing it with my regular stuff that you're seeing now, because the stuff you see now on the phones is really easy, and I do it because it's quick and you guys can get that information fast. But there's things I want to do. I want to take intense videos and make them just more movie like, more cinematic. So I will be doing that. Mary Max Katz, good evening. Had eye surgery again today. This is number two. And it's been raining here most of the week, and the pool is about to overflow. Well, that's all right. Let the pool overflow. Don't worry. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling good. Are you? How's your other eye? Is that one okay now? I hope so. Game Master. No, it was at the Hibachi Grill. Um, were you the guy that I asked? You were the young guy? Was that the one I asked you, guy? How you doing, son? That was good. You seem like a really nice guy. Immediately, I said, this guy's a nice guy. I could just tell. And I hope you enjoyed your food, because you looked happy. If it was you, you looked so happy when that guy gave you that bowl of food. I mean, you could just tell that you were ready to enjoy, because it is good there, isn't it? Oh, so good there. That's right. They have the hibachi grill. That's all included in the price. Other places will charge you for that. You get the hibachi grill, the salad bar, the dessert bar, and the 50 items of hot food bar for $10. 8.95. Let's just call it $10, okay? The Harvey Five are with us today. How are you guys? Hello there. Hope you're having a wonderful. Yes, and I hope you are too, because it's Friday evening. Are you guys going out doing anything? Are you guys traveling around? Are you up here now, or are you back where you come from? So many people in town. Wow. Out of town plates all over the place. The RV parks are like spilling over with people. Hmm. This is good pecan coffee. This is my grind my own coffee. Yeah. Sometimes I go to shop and go get their pecan coffee when I've run out. But home, I just ground this before I went to go pick up Miss Marie, and it's so good. It's so good. My dad's name is Jeff too. Well, he's got to be a great father. What's your first name? Game Master. I was thinking about playing my PlayStation today, but I didn't have any time. I picked up a bunch of games at Carm, and this is months ago. I went into Carm because you know I like to haunt that place for bargains and thrifting, and I saw some games there that I didn't have, and I scooped them up, and they were only $10. Man, you go to Walmart and stuff, you pay $60 for these stupid things. That's $10. Tom Mann, good afternoon to you. Jeff, good to see you, and we'll be there soon. Loved your shortcuts. Thank you, thank you. I did another one today. If you get a chance, all of you should first of all like, comment, and subscribe. It's absolutely imperative you do that. You're getting Marie and I to our 5,000 goal, and that's what we're really pushing for. We want to get that 5,000. Um, it's pretty. I get letters from YouTube all the time, notifications and letters to me, and they say doing great, unusually good response and stuff. We're getting great response. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't haven't gotten this close to 5,000. It takes them a couple of years or something like that, 2 3 years to get that. We just went over the year mark. May 29th was the year mark. So just about a week ago, or I guess it's a week. I don't know. What is today's date? A week ago. Anyway, May 29th, that was our year anniversary of starting this channel. So I'm very proud of that because Miss Marie has come a long way. She really has, because when we first started, as you know, it was just me doing the videos alone. It was all right. I could do it, but I wanted a sidekick. I wanted her to join me. I wanted her to be part of this thing because we're a team, and she was very apprehensive about that. And so, but she's eased into it. She's starting to like it a lot, especially when people come up to her, and they come up to her more than they come up to me, which I don't mind because I'm used to it. But she's not, and she gets all giggly and stuff. Aren't you Marie? You're Marie. You're from Vacation Station TV. She gets all giggly and stuff, and that's cute. She likes that attention, and that's good. That's good. David Fontaine, 176 square miles, urban development in 1990, 659 square miles today. That's a huge increase. That's a huge increase. Hmm. Anita Thornsbury, good evening to you. Thornsbury. I had a couple of friends up in the Berkshires. They were Thornsberries. There was a big name up there. Big name up there. Thornsbury. It's a nice name, too, Anita. I like that. Jeff and Tootsie Camping, she got a pat on the head. Oh, she's so sweet. Sam Zeig, I'm pretty sure I got that right. Zeig. Hi, Jeff. How are you feeling? Hi to Marie from South Florida. Sam and Barb. How are you, Sam and Barb from South Florida? I bet you're hot. I know Florida's got to be. If we're hot up here, I mean, today it was in the upper 80s. It could have been, it said 83 when I just picked up Miss Marie. It should have been just 183 because it is so humid outside. Just really hard to breathe humid outside. Steve Weiss, how are you? Good evening to you too. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for coming on board. Oops, I'm sorry, I kicked that. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. I try to keep it at a good, I think it's at 76, 77 or 76. It's comfortable, and there's no humidity in the air, and that's really important. I can't breathe if it's not clear. I hate I missed the live chat yesterday. That's okay. Don't worry. You got a life. You were on a roll. Yeah, now I could do that every day because that's what I did for so many years. It's just I don't want you to think I'm always ranting and raving because I wasn't ranting or any, not really, just on my roll, just on the world according to me. Not that I'm right. It's the world according to how I'm seeing it, how I perceive what's going on around me. And let me share this with you. I was just in Kroger, David, the Kroger that you went to, the one that Marie and I shop at. And over the loudspeaker, remember for the last year and a half, it was, by mandated law, everyone is supposed to wear a mask, da, 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 da. And now they've changed the message that says if you've had your shot, your vaccination and shot, You no longer have to wear a mask, but all others are mandatory by the NCS and the ABC and the LMFQ and all that. You must wear. Nonsense. Nonsense. This thing is over. This thing is over. But yet I still saw people with two masks on. What's the matter with you? Two masks? But one isn't enough, so you're wearing two. Why don't you just wear a hazmat suit? There you go. That should make you happy because the mask Nazis are out there. And I don't, they shouldn't approach me. A masked Nazi should never, ever approach me. You're not going to win, and it's not going to be a pretty sight at all. You'll be running out of there like a schoolgirl crying your eyes out. This thing is done. It's over. Okay? They're just, don't you see what's happening? They're gearing up for the midterm elections. That's what they're gearing up for. They're going to bring this thing back by popular demand. The pandemic. Da 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 da. That's what I'm telling you. Listen to me today, hear me tomorrow. L. Skywalker, how are you? Good to see you. He's got a beer up there. What's your favorite beer, L. Skywalker? I used to love to drink the dark lager. Mm-hmm. I used to go to a lot of the Irish pubs and the European pubs in New York City. I'd haunt down in that area, especially in the Irish and Scottish section, and I'd go there to those pubs. Chumley was one of my favorites, called Chumley, and it was one of my favorite speakeasy bars. And I'd always get that room temperature, lager stuff, the stout, really good stuff. Kick butt. I don't drink anymore though. Charlie, my wife and I just found a stray. Oh, and trying to find his owner. Um, well, protect it, feed it, love it, and if it has a collar, try to find it. It might have a chip, Charlie. See, if you have to, you take it to a vet, and they usually scan it for nothing. They don't charge you. Just say, I found a dog. Can you scan it? And they got the little thing, and it'll pop right up on the computer. And if it does, great. If not, you got a dog. Jeff and Tootsie Camping. Charlie says, Jeff says hello, Charlie. A little bit, I do, yes. Steve, Elvis should have a jungle room. Yeah, I think, Charlie, you should definitely commandeer one of those rooms and turn it into a jungle cave, Elvis cave. Charlie says hello to everybody. Sherry, where's Miss Marie tonight? She's down showering. She's not feeling good at all. And Sherry, I think you can relate to it. It's women problems, lady problems. Yeah. So I don't. We'll see. It's better. What is that? Proverbs 26. It's better to sit on the corner of your roof than to argue with your wife. I think it was Proverbs 26. You can correct me on that. Been a while since I've been through all the proverbs. The Polar Girl. Hi, who are you? The Polar Girl. That's an interesting name. The Polar Girl. Where are you from? How did you find us? And most important, have you subscribed? Let's try to get those subscriptions up. And please, the like. Hit the like button, please. That helps my analytics very, very much. I need that. Um, I only have 26 likes and 73 people in the room. So all of you slide over your phone and hit the likes, please. There's 27. Come on, let's get it back. Let's try to get it equal. There's 30. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Hit the like, hit the like. Let's get 70. Keep going. Wow. It's nice. Thank you. You make me happy. Oh, 34. Keep going. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Oh, it's like Vegas. Keep hitting that like. Come on. It's 72 in here. It's very simple to do. 37. Come on. 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 Well, 38. You could do it. Let's bring those likes up. And hit while you're there. It's so simple just to hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I think it's that way. If I'm not mistaken, there. I mean, to me, it's here, but I think you're seeing it there. But wherever that subscribe button it is, if it's there, just hit it, please. We're up to 40. Come on, we're almost there. Hit that. Get those likes up. It helps It's for the channel. It's for Miss Marie. Miss Marie needs the likes. I feel bad for her when she's not feeling good because she's just not her normal self. Normally she's very smiley, how she is. And I knew when I picked her up, she had that face on, like, oh, the poor girl. I felt bad for her. I really did. I always feel bad for her. Harvey Five, I saw the live stream where they were dogging. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Um, oh, you've been blocked. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't do that for you. I really hope I didn't do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Harvey Five. I mean, I don't mean I don't cause. I don't want to cause any problems, and I don't. It's just, you know, that there are phony people and there are good people, and you guys know the difference, and this is what I have to deal with. You don't get to read half the emails. You have no clue some of the stuff they say about Miss Marie from there. You have no idea. They've called her every name in the book. I mean, tell her to go back to where she came from. Man, that's so racist. The holier than thou crowd. Mm, so racist. Imagine that. I have to deal with that all the time because I have an interracial marriage. I'm married to an Asian. 30, 40 years ago, that would have been unheard of. They would have ran me and her out of the town on a rail. But we still get some stuff. We still get some grief. She gets it more than me, and when I don't care, but I do for her because it hurts her feelings. But yeah, that's what I got to deal with. And I'm sorry, Harry Five, that happened to you. I really am. Um, you've been blocked from that channel for years, or to have gotten on there and took care. Thank you, thank you. We love your channel and your views. Yeah, they're very good. I didn't even have to say it, but there it is. You said it's jealousy. I think it is, and it's not because of the numbers. Because my goodness, my numbers are nothing compared to that. Nothing. But it's about respect. You know what I mean? About respect. Anita Thornsberry. I love it. You were definitely on the roll. Yeah, and that's what I did for 35 years. My show was Radio Chaos was 15 plus years, and that's what I did every morning. Radio Chaos with a K, KAOS, where great news, information, sports, and fun come completely out of chaos. I still have my radio voice. Yep, it was that or clam digging. It was radio or clam digging. So I had to figure out. I don't want to be out in the sun, and I don't like bending down too long. So I said, I'll go into radio. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Evening to you, and the chat from Michelle's Tasty Dishes. How are you, girl? What are you making? Are you making anything good? I got all the ingredients to make my fruit pies. I got everything I needed, and not gonna do it tonight. It'll probably disturb Miss Marie, so I don't want to do it. Maybe tomorrow night, Saturday night. That's what I'll do. I'll make those my fruit pies. That's my treat. Fruit pies, no sugar, and just a little bit of dough, and they'll be good. That'll be my sweetie. That'll be something to satisfy, sate my sweet tongue, my sweet tooth. Chris Johnson, how are you? Enjoy the job you do, capturing all the events in and around the Smokies. Am I remembering correctly that? Oop, 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 oop. I'm sorry, I missed that. You had a career in TV and work at a radio. And what kind of video cameras do you use? You got some of it right. I had a career in TV and radio, owned two radio stations in the Tampa Bay area, and sold them back in 2002. And the TV was all over the place. I was up from North Florida to South Florida, east and west. Did a lot of TV commercials, and also I had two TV shows. I had The Great Outdoors, which was on channel 9, 10, and 13, um, and then had Dockside Dining, and they were also on. They were on Saturday mornings, and Great Outdoors was pretty much what it says. Everything it had to do with being in and around Florida. I just kind of hung around Florida and did scuba diving, water skiing, boating. I mean, anything that had to do with outdoors in Florida, I did. And Dockside Dining was a cooking show. It started out to be a serious cooking show because I used to work at Saddlebrook Resort, which is outside Tampa, and it turned into a comedy cooking show, and it just morphed into that because I like having fun. I like to laugh, so it just turned into a real silly show that became really popular because of its silliness, and I had no idea it was going to do that. I mean, that wasn't the plan. It was just that it morphed into a fun comedy, and it wound up being very. It made a lot of money, and everyone was very very happy, including me. RV5, the man on the channel, said people screenshot comments and send it him would from other streams. So if your your troll screenshot, yeah, I know it's. I don't know why he's got it out for me. I don't understand him and his cohort. I don't. I don't know why. I'm no threat. I'm a better videographer, but I'm no threat. You know, basically, the stuff. Let me sit. I'm sinking in my chair. I'm sinking in my chair. Basically, the stuff I see out there is high school video, not even high school video, and I laugh because it's like you they could comments like wonderful this one. It's high school. I'm shooting with a camera and I'm bored. I mean, I'm shooting with my phone and I'm bored to tears because it's so simple. It doesn't challenge me. I do it for you guys so that you get this information timely. And that's what I do for you is that I don't want you to have it 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or a week from now. I try to have it that day. I really do try very hard to have it that day. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. But with the phone, I'm able to do it much quicker than going to either one of my computers and start to edit, because editing does take time because I'm doing multi-level editing that no one else is doing here. No one else is doing multi-level. Like I've said before, most of the editing you don't even see, you don't even hear. It's all uh, subliminal, not in a bad way, but it's movie way. I mean, if you really take apart some of my videos, you can see the intricate editing things that I'm doing. But a good editor and with a good audience, they don't see that. The whole idea is you don't see the edit points, you don't see the cuts, you don't see or hear those things. The phone is pretty good. It's still kind of Mickey Mouse, but it gets the message to you guys. And it's not like you're watching our channel to watch a movie. You're watching our channel to watch the information I give to you. So I feel that we have a compromise there, that I don't feel like I'm not giving you 110%, and you're okay with that, because some people are demanding. I've had some people critique me before on really critical little things. Excuse me, some so minute, there's a scintilla, and it's like, okay, okay, I'll pay attention next time. Because I do have some good critics out there that they know what I'm doing. They can actually see and hear an edit point, and I can too. I can tell where someone edited just by listening and watching. I see the cut. I know where it is. But a lot of you don't care. You don't have to care because you want to be entertained. You're not here for a lesson on editing, and I don't want to teach you because you're not going to use it. Oh, goodness gracious. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Jeff says hello, Jeff. Evening, Michelle. Yeah, say hello to everybody, especially Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Please like, comment, subscribe to her. She is a darn good cook. I like her. She's a great sense of humor. Her and her husband are wonderful people. The Polar Girl, hello. Hello. I asked you, where are you from? How did you find us? Jason McNeil, hello, everyone. Jason, hello to you. Pleasure to see you. Steve, used to say Richard Cranium when I was in high school. Yeah, I figured you would pick up on that. If you haven't figured that out, ask Steve. He'll send it to you. Okay. I have to keep it clean because I don't want YouTube. Do you know that YouTube gave me grief on that rant roll that I did? Do you know that? You don't. I tried to monetize it. They're not going to monetize it. You know why, don't you? Because I went over the political side. I started, and I don't care. I don't even know what I have in AdSense. I don't even pay attention to it. I know I got money in there, and there's quite a bit, I guess. Last time I checked, a couple of months ago, and I don't pay attention to it because I don't need it. But they sent me a thing. We're not going to allow you to monetize, and because of our standards, our YouTube standard. What you mean I'm talking conservative? That's what you're saying, because I'm going to the conservative slant. I'm not going to the wacko Marxist left, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this isn't going to get monetized either now. Oops. There goes the money. Harvey for Richard Crane. You got it, right? You got it? They got the smiley face. Uh, I'm glad you got a smile out of it. Jeff and Toots. Yeah, yeah. You got it, right? Jeff, I was waiting for you because I know you're sharp like that. Northeastern, wait a minute. Northeast Ken. How are you, Northeast Ken? Greetings from Cape Cod. I love your state. Keep up the good work. Your videos, commentary are spot on. Thank you, Northeast Ken. I love Cape Cod. I took my boat up there so many times. I would take my southern skimmer that I had. I had a 16-foot southern skimmer, a fiberglass thing. And it was light enough for me to pull with my Jeep and my Land Rover and stuff, especially the Land Rover because it was just zip up the highway. And I love Cape Cod. If you ever get a chance to go to Cape Cod, especially in the summer, oh my goodness, Cape Cod is gorgeous in the summer and even in the winter. Michelle's Tasty Dishes says hello to you, to L. Skywalker and Jeff and Tussie Camping. Log Cabin Scott, how are you? That's a great name, my friend. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your content. Thank you, Scott. I do appreciate that. Are you in a cabin, my friend? Are you in a cabin too? I would never, at this point in my life, I could never move back to a contemporary house. Can't, can't. I've always wanted. This is what I dreamed of. Is this this wood back here, the knotty pine and the leather couches. I mean, I dreamed for years, and I'm living the dream with Marie, my beautiful wife, who sometimes hit me on the head with things. No, she doesn't. She's so cute. Janice Young, hello there. Thanks for all the great videos. We learn something new every time we watch. Thank you for watching, because otherwise it'd just be me rehashing anything that I know. I too find myself learning more because I find myself discovering more stuff and wanting to know about it. Because I've always been thirsty that way, and I like to ask questions. And um, to me, that's the thirst for knowledge is important, and that's hopefully you instill that into your children as well. The thirst for knowledge, whatever it is that excites them. It doesn't have to be what I'm excited for, what you're excited for, what you or your husband or wife are excited for. It's what they are excited about. If they're interested in the stars, get them excited about the stars. If they're interested in healthcare, get them excited with healthcare. Introduce them to this stuff so that their knowledge, the thirst gets quenched, and they keep asking for more. What did I see today? Darn it, I forgot to. It's on my phone, but I can't share it with you. Something twins. Check this out, David. You're up there now. Check the Tuttle twins. You would actually, David, check that out. I think you might appreciate that. It's called the Tuttle twins. It's a program for children. The ages, I'm assuming, are from school age on up through high school. And what it teaches you, and this is what I listened to, the whole commercial and then the whole bit that they had behind it, and it teaches them all the things that they should be learning, not from the Marxist. Teaching about economics, history, our real history, everything that you needed, that you and I were all taught, especially if you're my age or somewhere under 300 years old, that you already know, but that your kids aren't being taught that stuff now. And it's called the Tuttle Twins. I'm pretty sure I'm right on spot on with that. The Tuttle Twins. And it's a program, and it looked like it's a series. I don't know if it was a monthly thing or a one-time buy thing, but it was very interesting because they were giving the ABCs on economics and keeping a checking account and everything about how economics works in our system, about the government, about the history, how we were found, how we were discovered, how what we discovered, things that they're not teaching them. And it has no left slant to it, no right slant, just the truth. Check it out. The total. I'm giving them a free advertisement. Where's the check? The Brian and Tina Show. Hi, how are you? 90s here in Wisconsin. Really? Can only imagine how it's hot. Now, it may have, Brian, it may have reached 90 here. It was very, very close, but the humidity level is ungodly high. Just really, you go outside. I had just showered and go pick up Miss Marie, and by the time I got into the car, I was already sticky. That's how humid it was. Hey, I don't see these like things going up. What happened? Hit the like. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got 68 people in the room. Let's get that likes. Come on, help me, help Miss Marie and I out. Get that up there. Come on, come on, come on. Help us out. Help a brother out. More likes. Hit that like. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. This isn't something in Vegas. I'd be doing good on this. Come on. Hit the like buttons for goodness sake. It's so easy to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll get there. Keep going. Hit the like button. There we go. Keep going. Get those numbers going. Mary Max, thanks. Other eye is healing. Today's surgery was more painful than last one. Ooh. Is that good or bad? I mean, I know pain is not good, but is that better now? Is the pain gone? And how long do you have to wait till you can see clearly? I hope I never have to go through eye surgery. Harvey Five will be coming in about a month. Great. Cannot wait. Good. Love to meet you guys personally. It would be really a lot. Let me know. Let me know when you're in. Email me. You know the emails at the bottom of the page. Feel free to. DP Mart. The place is great. Glad you have a vid on that restaurant. Yeah, it was. It's always excellent, excellent. Every time we go there, and I always say it, it's just the same as it was before, and that's good because it's consistent. You know, people go, "Oh, I'm bored with it," but they change the dishes all the time. They're always reintroducing. They had, I think it was like it kind of like a Swedish meatball thing, but it was more Asian slanted. You know, as far as the taste is excellent. They just introduced it. Excellent. Annette from Wisconsin. You got here early tonight, girl. Hello. Sorry I'm late. No, usually you like 3 minutes before I sign off. You going? Hi, I'm here. I'm glad you're here. You're back from the funeral. I'm sorry if somebody died. I'm sorry for that. Because people do die, and my condolence to whoever it was. Condolences to whoever what family member or friend, whatever. Um, I hope you're okay. Jim Spencer, good for you helping other. We all should be doing this, right, Jim? Should we all be helping each other? Whatever little thing that you can do for somebody, that's a helping hand. Radical humility. That's how we make changes. Radical humility. Stacy Fowler, how are you? I'm late, but here. Yeah, truly better late than never. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're all here. I love that you guys, you're so family to me. You know, Miss Marie and I love the fact you guys are always here and we can always count on it. I can remember when we first started doing live shows, if two people showed up, we were excited. I can remember that. It was really, imagine that two people are watching our station. I love, and it feels good. It's and it's exciting when the comments come in and that we're on track. That's important. That we're doing something right. We're we're pushing 5,000 real quick. I think we're I don't know what some David. Tell me where I am. 36, going close to 37. I mean, we're almost at 5,000. To me, that's almost we're past the hump. And the sky's the limit after that because once you hit 5,000, it's nothing to get to 50, 60,000. I mean, it at that point exponentially it starts to really reproduce. I want more people to see this channel because on this channel you're going to get a lot of truth and sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes, and I don't mean to hurt, but sometimes you need a harsh slap of reality, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to be shook back into reality. And it's not to be mean. It's just to say, we understand you got problems. We all have problems, but we can help each other out with those problems. And I'm here to help anyway. You ever want to talk, feel free. Feel free. I, I love to do, I'm not the kind of quiet guy. He was such a quiet guy. No, no, nobody's ever going to say that. Ever going to say, Jeff, he's quiet. Mm, somebody must have had their fist in his mouth. Patricia Bailey, how are you, girl? Kevin Scott, thanks for the Local burro video. No, no problem. It's now on my restaurant short list. Yeah, it should be. Everybody should go. What a great restaurant that is. Um, and always try to go to the sky, the sky seating. Yeah, sky deck. It's really cool. You get a real overview of Gatlinburg. You know, and anybody who's up there, no matter where you're sitting, doesn't matter. You don't have to have the edge seats. Anywhere you're sitting up there, you have a look over Gatlinburg. It's very, very cool. Doesn't cost any more. Nope, nope, nope. Anita Thornsberry. Yeah, many different versions of our name. Yeah, it's a popular name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thornsbury, I'm assuming that's European, probably English, and I'm just guessing at that. Yes? Thornsbury. It's a great name. It has a lot of history behind it. James Steve, how are you? From Virginia, how are you? You're warm up there. I know that. I got some friends in Virginia. And the heat is pretty much everywhere. I believe we're going to have a warm summer and probably a snowy winter. If it's this humid here in the summer, it usually follows suit to the summer. But another good thing is, should have a really good fall. It should be an excellent, excellent fall season. So plan to come up for the fall foliage. I think you're going to love it. Kathy McAllister. Hi, Jeff and Miss Marie from Kathy and Larry. Love the video. Thank you so much. Yep. Believe it or not, Miss Kathy, I was thinking of you while I was videotaping that because you had said to me you like hearing the sound of the water. And I made sure that when I did those videos, I tried to get as much water sound in there as I could without boring majority. You know, I'm finally, I'm juggling the video to kind of make everybody happy. So I hope I made you happy. Okay. Miss Marie came up. Are you feeling better? A little bit? She's still not feeling good. She don't look good to me at all. She may come over, I don't know, but she's looking pretty peaked. I'll get through the stuff here. 98 degrees here, Central Florida. We're in Central Florida. Last 2 days. Sam Zeig. Marie's very special. I really like her. Comes across so sweet. Big Zig, Sam. Oh, okay. You're big. You're B Zig. Okay. Sam Zig. Oh, there's where the Z comes back. I got it. I got it. I got it. B Zig. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hello to you. Yeah, she's very sweet. She's something. Very hot and muggy Eastern Kentucky. Oh, so you're really just down the street, starting to storm again. Yeah, it's looking kind of ominous out there right now. Has been raining all week on. Yeah, all week. It just shows up and then it disappears really quick. So you just kind of work around it. Anita, our state dropped mask mandate today. Congratulations. Yeah, they should. You know, enough of this nonsense. I'm telling you, they're going to bring it back. As soon as those midterms come around, you're going to see uh, flip flop Fauci. He's going to say something. He's going to run his mouth and he's going to say, "Yep, you need 10 masks. Yep, 10 masks, and it depends." I just don't know. I don't either. I won't. Sorry. Just cough on them. Jim Spencer. It's been raining all day in Strasburg, Virginia. A lot of people getting rain. Kathy says, thanks, Harvey Five. I saw it too, and it really upset me because they lied. They really upset me. Well, Kathy, you know, when you do YouTube, you're always going to have those people, the haters, the jealousy ones, and the ones that lie. And all you know is on this channel, we give you the truth. We just tell you the way it is, black and white, day or night, like it or don't like it. It's the way it is. So that's one thing you can always count on, Miss Marie and I. You know, I'm just going to tell you the way it is. Usually, you could tell a little bit of a secret for you. You could tell by their eyes when if you don't like somebody, look at their eyes. If they shift their eyes back and forth, they're lying. If they're looking up, looking down, looking all over, they're lying. And all you got to do is now remember that when you're watching. Okay, remember that. Now there's the little secret for you. Watch what I'm talking about, Kathy. You'll understand. It's all BS. It's all bullshit. Beth, where you been? Beth and Beth tell them about it. Ben and Beth. That's cool. Ben and Beth. That's very nice. Patricia Bailey, better yet, give them all a kiss, spread the love. Yeah, that's fine with me. Um, I'm in this for the fun. I, I'm in it for the fun because it's not for the money. Oh, Harvey Five, Kathy, I know those people personally. They're not the people who. Thank you. Let me Harvey Five. I'm going to read it slow. Kathy, I know these people personally. They're not who you're not the people who they think they are. That's where I'll leave it. I know that. And you want to know something, guys? I've known that from day one. And I've always held my tongue. Once in a while I'll slip. You know that. You know how I am. I'm pretty forward in my thinking. But I know people like that are just going to sink their own ships. Okay? People are going to get tired. They're going to see through the BS and it's just going to it and it's already happening. So, but I strive to just give you the way it is, straight up, just the way it is, because then I don't have to remember a lie. You know what I mean? If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember your lie. If the truth is the truth, so all I got to do is go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's that. The truth is the truth. John, my eyes just don't want to focus. John Recchia. I hope I got it right. I know you've been on before, but your name is very now Recchia. Sounds like it could be Italian, but I'm not really sure if it is. It's northern, probably, right? Hello, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. And the Polar Girl. I found you through my Nana. Oh, I love your Nana. What's Nana's name? I'll say hello to her. The Polar Girl. Hi, Nana. Jeff and Marie say hello. Deep remark. Jeff, leave her alone. You don't want to become up missing. Found in the weeds? Yeah. I'm gonna find you. They're gonna find you in the weeds. Stacy, I'm 27. Oh, okay. I thought you were older for some reason. Alton Mitchell, I was like number two. Beth, very good. Thank you. Rita Lockett, sorry to hear Marie's feeling bad. I hope she feels better too. I hope so too. Because when she's not feeling good, I'm not feeling good, and then we're both not feeling good. So that's not good. But I hope she gets better. She will. She will. Everybody gets better. Uh, oh, I forgot to finish that story. Oh God, I forgot the story about Kroger. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was in there today getting stuff at the store and over the loudspeaker, and I'll get to the reading stuff in a moment. Please be patient. Thank you. And I heard over the speaker. Did I? Yeah, I got to it, but then I got sidetracked. And they had said that for people, the old saying was, in the store you have to wear a mask. Everybody, young, old, dead, dying, whatever, you got to wear a mask. Now the new one is that people that have been vaccinated are not required to wear a mask, but people who are not vaccinated must wear a mask in the store. And I said, yeah, that's going to be happening. That's going to be happening. And to me, that kind of alarmed me because I know what they're up to. They're trying. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news this way. They're trying to mandate that you have to get a vaccination. Why are they making this such a big stink? Why are they trying to make it mandatory that you have to and carry it and you got to have a vaccination card on you at all times? Sound a little bit like Nazi Germany, a little bit maybe. You got to have you got to have it on you all the time. I've been vaccinated. I'm a good Nazi. I'm a good Nazi guy and all that. This is getting a little scary because there's some people out there that aren't going to take this thing. So what are you going to do? Throw us in the gulag? Throw us in the concentration camp? Hmm? Very scary stuff. Remember that. Very, very scary. Jeff and Tootsie, I hope Miss Marie feels. Yeah, I hope so too. Everybody send love to Miss Marie. Send your love now. Go. Oh, here. You cross your legs if you can without breaking your hip and go. Oh. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. Poor Miss Marie. Mark Brown, how are you? Hello, Jeff. Found your channel sometime back and subscribe. Thank you. Oh, what a great person. Really enjoy your down to earth travel news. Thank you. I enjoyed doing it. Keep it up. Maybe we'll see you and your other half one day. Oh, by all means, in Pigeon Forge, by all means, if you're here, you just let us know where you are, Mark, and we'd be more than glad to come out there. And we run into so many people now wherever we go, and then I recognize them through their name. You go, I'm such and such. Oh, okay, we've talked to you before, and I love doing that. It makes us a little bit closer. It gets us not so far away because this is kind of one sided, and they haven't developed it, they haven't perfected yet, like the Streamlabs and some of the other things where I can get a whole bunch of people on here. But then I felt that's one of the reasons, because someone asked me, why did you stop doing the camera things? Because it alienated everyone else. Because you can only get 5 people live on the camera. And that alienated everyone else who was just chatting. So I felt that was not right. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's why they're not doing so well anymore. Anita, people can be so mean. Marie is so sweet. Yes, she really is. She's a doll. She's she's definitely one in a million, And I got her. It's like I won the lottery when I got Miss Marie. I wish she had the money. Oh, goodness gracious. I take a sip of my pecan coffee. Even when it cools down, I like cold coffee, and that I got from my grandfather. My grandfather always used to drink, and it was in a glass. I go, Gramps, what do you eat? What's that? And he goes, coffee. He goes with his Italian accent. It's that's no, that's a New York Jewish accent. I can't get my Italian in gear, but that's he would tell me, and it would just be a glass, not a cup, a glass of black coffee. And let me try that. And I took a sip, and at first it was terribly bitter. And I would sip again, another day, and little by little, I started to acquire that taste for cold black coffee. It's excellent, excellent. If it's good. If it's a cheap coffee, you get agita, upset stomach. Sam, oh wait, I missed somebody back here. Harvey Five. No, Jeff, you aren't the reason we're blocked from the channel. We've been blocked about 3 years. Wow. What did you do to deserve that fate? I'm sorry, guys. That's too bad. That's pretty sad. That's awful. Anyone says negative things about Marie. Yeah, I know. She's so sweet. Ms. Marie is a sweet lady. And this is from DP Mark. Sweet lady. Never met her in person, but I can tell that, um, I could tell, let her know we think highly of her and you. Thank you. You didn't have to include me just to make me feel good. That's okay. I'm so used to being called all sorts of things, especially back in my radio days. TV, I never talked with anybody because I talked to cameras. But on radio, oh my God, the people, even on the street, oh my goodness gracious! You have to remember in radio, a lot of it is shtick. I would just stir things up just to get the pot stirred. I'd say things to the contrary. I would take up the contrary position just to be a butt. Just to get the phones ringing. It wasn't necessarily what I actually meant, but it did stir up a lot of trouble. It did stir up. Got sued a lot. Sued a lot. Barbara White, you and Miss Marie are so appreciated. Thank you, Barbara. And we know that, we feel it. We do feel that from you guys. It's in the comments. It's just in the fact the things that you say here are so different than other people's channels. So many other channels are just hey, hi, whatever. You guys are more in depth. You kind of share your feelings, and always feel free to share what's on your mind. It's okay because we're family here. That's why I say that. When you subscribe here, you're subscribing to a family. You're not just subscribing to a YouTube channel. You're part of this crew here, this crazy dysfunctional crew. Anita, probably jealous of each other. I don't know. And it's sad that when you're so insecure, you got to worry about stuff like that. Just do what you do. Don't worry about me because I'm surely not worrying about you. I could care less. You know, I don't count. I definitely don't count on the money from AdSense to put meat on the table to this house. Okay, I've done my share. I put my 40 years in. I've made myself successful. I'm not trying to make myself successful on YouTube. I'm just having fun, and I like doing this because it entertains me, and you entertain me, and in reverse, I'm entertaining you as best as I can. And that's the agreement we have. That's the contract we have. I keep giving you good videos. You keep coming back for more. It's a deal, a done deal. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. He knows what's up with the channel. It's been people running back and forth, running their mouths because issues. Sounds like subscribers are the ones. You're right. Bingo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I've had to block a few uh, people for the things they've said. Some really, really nasty things. I blocked them, deleted them. One step away from hacking into their computer and deleting their entire system. But I won't be that mean. But I can. Kathy says, Jeff, you always know when I'm having a bad day and makes it bright. Thank you. Thank you. I'm an empath, if you didn't know that. Northeast Ken. I was in I was in such a backwoods town. Our community channel was broadcast out of a shed. I've seen many of those. Laugh a lot. The guy would work three cameras, tools hanging, portable fridge, etc. Was great. Yeah, those are the channels that you get a big kick out of because it's not the highly glossed over, slick Hollywood glitzy stuff. It's just community, and it's fun because they're not beholden to anybody. They probably don't make any money out of it. The guy probably put his own paycheck into buying the wiring and the cameras and all that stuff. Maybe got some donations here and there every once in a while. I remember it was a big deal and it upset a whole bunch of people in town when I got the radio station, my first radio station, to go on the local cable. This is long before satellite and long before any of this stuff here, this type of stuff. It was, they had, it was cable. And if you wanted any TV at all, you had to get cable or the antenna and you spun it outside your house. And they had opened up their community channel. And I went in to see the guy, and it was Florida Radio Network, FRN. They're no longer in business. FRN, and I went to the head guy there, and I said, "Look, you're running this channel with all the community stuff, and it covered all, the whole area of Central Florida, and there's nothing there. It's just a lot of words, graphics on a scrolling, really cheap computer, just running up and down." I said, "Look, let me help you straighten this out here, and in return, you don't got to pay me, but I want you to run my station, the audio of my radio station, through your channel, through this TV channel." And he goes, "Can we do that?" Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Oh God. Listen, let me show you. And it was as simple as and I still have the radio today that I used in that what they call a head end. HEADEND, head end. That was the main place where all the TV equipment was, and though their satellite dishes. It's before people had satellite. It was those big dishes, those big 18 footers and stuff, that big circular dishes. And I went in there, and he thought like I was going to have to go in and rewire the place. I go, let me see get to the audio racks and the video racks. As they had all these large 8 foot tall racks that you've seen where there's equipment slid into them, many, many pieces of equipment. And I said, just need to go wherever this is, where's this channel? I just need that audio, that rack itself. Let me get to the back of it. And it's kind of like, you know what you're doing? I said, just let me get back there, okay? And I brought my radio with me, and I found it. I plugged it into the AC outlet, took the headphone jack out of out of the radio, plugged it into the empty audio mono, because everything is in mono, and just plugged it in, and bam, it came right up. And we just adjusted the radio. So for 2 years, I had my station on the local channel, blasting my signal, my music, my signal, my silliness, to hundreds of thousands of homes, TVs. This was unheard of. And people were, "What are you doing? Who do you think you are?" And it's just entertaining you. And you sit here looking at a screen with no audio. Your TV's got a volume. If you don't like what you're listening to, lower it. and then it became really popular. Then another bigger guy got wind that I had done this, and he went in, and I won't mention his name was David, and he was a real jerk. He was a real cokehead, and he was the guy that lost his stations to me. We had a battle going on, and I've told you before. And I'm sharing all this stuff with you. These are old memories that I've forgotten about. Now they're back again. This guy and I had a battle going on. And I'll try to nutshell it really quick for you. He had said that I'm gonna shut your transmitters off, and that's like that's lingo that you use in radio for blowing your competitor out of the water. And I said, go ahead, try. Let's go. You threw down the gloves. Let's go. The gauntlet is down. So we go back and forth at each other, and he had. I'm not going to mention the signals or the calls or anything like that, and we'd go back and forth all the time. Well, little by little, I was eating into his inventory because we just have a better program. We had better stuff. He was playing the same old top 40 stuff, and I refused to do that. I had variety. I had entertainment. I had comedy. I had local sports. I had national sports. I had state sports, and I had all the contracts to them, all of them. And I had long term contracts. He couldn't get them away from me. So little by little, he was snorting up his anything he made up his nose, and little by little, I was taking away all his inventory. They call it. Inventory are commercials. They're advertisers. Little by little, the people coming over to me because I would tell them, look, here's the deal. I've got all of this signal covered and this station and TV. All of this for one low price and one set of Ginsu knives and a bamboo steamer. And they all jumped on board with me. And little by little, one day I got wind from one of my friends. And he said he's closing down, and so I let him suffer a little bit more because revenge is to be savored sweetly and served up cold, especially when you get a holes like that. And there's a newspaper article, I have it downstairs, where I walk out along with a partner with the equipment in our hands. We took our wire cutters in there and cut the didn't even made it a big scene. We called up the local papers, called up the local TV stations, and we said, "This is what we're going to do. You need to get some video on this." And they did. They came out. They saw that this was amazing, and we went in there and ripped everything out of where he was going to get thrown out of, and just cut everything and carried it out and brought it to our new studios and made a big deal about it. But that's the way Jeff plays. I'll be nice. I can play nice in the sandbox, but if you're going to come at me, be prepared. Okay, I think things through very clearly, and he left town very quickly because I took his stations away, and then added them to mine. And made my little empire even bigger. And what I'm trying to share with you is don't let bullies ever intimidate you, ever. You get in their face because bullies really are just insecure little things. Okay, find their weakness. All bullies have a weakness. Once you find their weakness, you can work on that. Let me get back to this. I'm rattling on again. I'm so sorry. Prayers for Marie. Hope she feels better. I hope so too, because I paid the price dearly. Hello from Kentucky, Barbara. Barbara Goff. You're new, Barbara Goff. I like that name, Barbara Goff. I'll have to think about where you're from. Barbara Goff. Kathy McAllister, Michelle, you're so right. It was two people that started talking, and yeah, I know. You're right. Steve, YouTube has standards. Yeah. Crisco's Country Life. Hello, Crisco. What are you doing? Let's see. Friday night. Go Tigers. Hello, everyone. Crisco's Country Life. He's something else. Oh, goodness gracious. Crisco. We miss you on here. You know that, Mary Max Katz. I really want to meet up with you next time we're down. Sure, just let Miss Marie and I know. Well, we're going to be doing our meetup. In fact, we were talking about that today. How we're going to um, the what are the words I'm looking for? The how I'm going to manage to keep everything hot, the food for the get together. That's I know I can keep the sauce warm through chafer dishes and sterno and the spaghetti probably the same way, but I don't want it to dry out. So I got to think about that. And then the garlic bread's not an issue. You make it, you wrap it up in tin foil, it stays hot for a while because I'm going to bring it over pretty quick. And Jeff and Tootsie, and I forget, there's going to be a few of you down there. I think Barb and Bill are going to be down there as well. They can help. Um, and just we got to serve it up while it's hot. And if it gets cold, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do, but I'm working on it. Annette from Wisconsin says, "Hello, Crisco. Hope Miss Marie feels better. Sending prayers." Oh, that's very nice. Log Cabin Scott will be back in November. We'll be moving. Oh, you're going to be moving there soon. Where's Valley? All right, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. How are you? How are you? Where's Valley? Such a great place. Such a great place. It was just raining a minute ago, by the way. It stopped now, but it was coming down. That's how it does it. It just comes down. Tigers versus Vols. Oh man, Tigers versus Vols to go to College World Series. Well, I can't say go Tigers. Go Vols because they'll hate me here. Go Vols. Uh are they playing tomorrow? I'm gonna have to wear my orange sneakers tomorrow. I've got orange Converse. I'm gonna wear my orange sneakers tomorrow. Okay, showing my support for the Vols. Sorry, Tigers. Go Tigers. But always go Tigers. Kathy McAllister. Yeah, it's all ridiculous. Just like people going there and then people coming here saying stuff. Yeah, I know. They don't like the channel. Then don't. Yeah, if you don't like me, don't come here and complain. Stop giving me thumbs down. You really think those thumbs down hurt me, do you? Hmm. Guess again. All it does is get you blocked. A never Wisconsin Crisco. Why an armadillo? Because he's silly. Um, Here's a cool name. New one. Audie Dobbins. That's a very cool name. Audie Dobbins. I like it. Buzz Dobbins from Gaffney, South Carolina said hi. You have a TV voice, more of a radio voice. Thank you, and a TV voice, but more radio is where I made my career, and that took forever to do. I still have tapes of my original, very first air shift in radio. Wow, was that terrible? Wow, was that terrible? Crisco said he was in the backyard. Armadillos, very old animal, millions of years old. Armor plating. Always be careful because they're known to carry the plague on their belly, a form of it on their belly, the hairs, the cilia on their bellies. They're really wonderful animals. Sam says they feel threatened. Owners of the channel, Laugh My Ass Off channel. If you're having to be creative and accomplish threatening, yeah, I know, I know. That's what happened, Sam. As soon as I started doing my fancy schmancy editing and stuff, things started, really the poo poo hit the fan all over the place. I got lots of threats and stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I'm dealing with mental midgets. They've never been in the big time. They've never. Even Tommy says that. It's like they've never been in the big time. They've never really been in metropolitan anything. If they go to a metropolitan city, it's just to breeze through. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. I wonder what you're making, girl. Jeff and Marie have a great channel and are good people. Thank you. And classy. Don't need that brought in. You're right. Thank you, Michelle. It's like you do your thing, I do my thing. Michelle said, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah, oh man, we're really close. It's like almost on the notch there. 66 in the room, 64 likes. Who are those two people that didn't like? Who are you? Come forward and announce yourselves. Off with their heads. I need a pig. I need a pig. Remember that from Alice in Wonderland? That was great. I need a pig. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate the Harvey Farm. I'm sorry, Michelle. You're talking about me. I didn't start anything over there. I don't think you did either. I doubt it very much. You know how many people have come forward and told me that? That just for the slightest little thing you get banned. You get sent out into the tundra. Yeah. Come and haven't been able to for years. I love Jeff's channel and like the others talking about it. I'm used to it, and all it does, you know what it does? It's making us more popular. Yeah, that's okay. Even bad news is good news. Bad publicity is good publicity. Sam says you're right, Jeff. And Marie, feel a need and a thought and very well liked. Thank you. I appreciate that you look at us that way, that we are well liked, because we just want to do this because we're having fun. Remember, Miss Marie was like on the sidelines for so long, and I kind of dragged her into this because I knew she would be good at it. She's perfect. She's a natural for this. I'm the big mouth. She's the quiet one. I've always been the big mouth. Was that lightning? Yes.
Hey, honey.
Oh, Miss Marie came running in. She's scared. She's scared. Say. Oh my goodness gracious! She's laying down on me. This is how sick she is. She's laying down. I'll show. Come here. Look. Wait. Show them.
No.
Let me see. Look.
No.
There. Look. She's laying down. Look. Say hello. Hi. She's not feeling good. She's not feeling good at all. And she. Oh, it's going to rain hard now. Okay, Miss Marie. See there. She doesn't feel good. She doesn't. My Miss Marie. She'll get better. She'll get better. Jeff and Tootsie, I just uploaded a camping video to see how it goes. Very good. I was wondering when, you're out camping all the time, Jeff. You and Tootsie are everywhere, and you should be videotaping that stuff. You got a phone? Just try it. What's the worst that can happen? All right, so it's not, Francis Ford Coppola or something. That's not who you are anyway. You're Jeff and Tootsie. So if it's silly or shaky, that's all right. Hey, there's a lot of tubers out there with shaky stuff. Doesn't matter, right? Everyone still has fans and watches them. It's more about the content. It's not about if you're a great cameraman or not. It's about what you're producing. Sam, we'll check it out. Yes, I will too. And make sure you subscribe to, there you go. He's going to be popular now. Jeff and Tootsie Camping. Subscribe to his channel because Tootsie's a wonderful dog. And they're from Wisconsin. Oh, there's more lightning. Well, now we may go off the air. You hear it. Miss Marie gets, see, there's her hand. There's her hand right now. She's scared. She doesn't like lightning. Thanks, Jeff. This is from Annette from Wisconsin. It was my husband's Aunt Mary that passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. Aunt Mary. Sounds like a nice woman. I hope she rests in peace. I really do. I do ghost hunting. If you want me to get the last message out, I still have all my equipment. Someday I'll bring it out. Ralph Webb, Jeff and Marie do a great job with their videos and info on here. We try, I just want to share this place with you guys because it's such a great place. It's every day I discover something brand new, and I have so many places I want to share with you, but there's only so much time in a day and things that I still have to do. So I always have to okay, I can't spend much more time here. I got to take care of the cabin. I got to take care of my personal life, and I try to juggle all of them as best as I can. Sorry, don't mean to do that, but I have to. Miss Marie is on my arms, and she's feeling so bad. Chris says it's great here. The voles. Yeah, I'm going to wear. Crisco, I'm definitely going to be wearing my orange shoes tomorrow. 36. Thank you, Stacy. 3630. Very good. 3,630. So we're getting close to that 4,000 mark. Please help us out. If you haven't subscribed, for goodness sakes, just hit the subscribe button. Did you see that lightning? I saw that in the mirror, the window. There it is. Oh, scary. Ooh. I still got to do that scary video for you. Okay? You're going to freak. You're going to freak when you see this. Okay? I meant to do it last night, but I got really sleepy. But it won't take me too long to shoot, but you're going to be amazed. And you're going to be scared at the same time. And it's happening right in this cabin right now. Randy's World. That's what's missing. Telling people the truth. Yeah. Oh, can you hear that? And not what they want to hear. That's exactly right. You are 100% right, Randy. Everyone wants to be told what they want to hear. Sometimes they don't want to hear the truth. Well, that's loud. I can't if it's loud enough where I can't hear myself, that's loud. But you can hear that white noise, right? Informative and educational. That's Vacation Station TV. There's a commercial, Sam, right there. Informative and educational videos. That's Vacation Station TV. Anita Thornsbury. Yes, more Irish though. They see there, I was right. Thornsbury. It's a great name. Great name. Bet a lot of heritage into your name. You ever done a lineage on your people? This is a new one too. God, I wish my eyes would focus better. One bad tuber man. I like that. Ever seen the guy who looks like Elvis that drives around Gatlinburg, Pittsburgh? I got my own Elvis. His name is Charlie Beauvais. That's right, my own Elvis, and he will be out. He'll be up here soon. The car show, the weekend of the 18th of September. You can meet Elvis in person at our meet and greet, and have free spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic bread. How's that? While it lasts, get there early, because when it's gone, it's gone. Michelle, you gonna come up and taste my spaghetti meatballs? Harvey Five. I've been here also a long time and love Jeff and me. You have been. Subs running back and forth saying stuff, and yeah, you have been with us quite a while, Michelle. Thank you for that. You stuck with us. Most of the people that join Vacation Station TV have stuck around. And normally that's not the norm. Normally, people come and then they disappear and you never hear from them again. But we appreciate all you people staying on board. I guess we keep pumping out good stuff, and that's what I strive to do, is keep pumping out good videos. Look at that. We got more. How do we do that? We got more thumbs up than people in the room. I love it. I love it. Keep hitting those thumbs up, and please subscribe. Get us to that 5,000 mark, because when we hit that 5,000, it's really going to be worldwide, and you're part of it. You guys can say that you were part of this, because without you, we'd be nowhere. I'd be, down in the dungeon doing videos in the dark. And he said, let's hope that maybe we'll have gone before this happens. Randy, the truth is that the way to go, and God, my eyes. I wish that you'd get the vacation. Let me try that again. Randy, the truth is the way to go, and that is what we get from Vacation Station TV. Thank you. Yeah, you've heard me say a lot of things, and all you have to do is back check. All you got to do is fact check me, and it's okay. I don't have any reason to BS you, and I have no reason to lie to you. I have no reason to pretend that I know something that I know nothing about. So just I share with you, and I learn, because I'm always learning new stuff, and then I share that with you. Because if I find something interesting, I share it with you, because I know you're interested, like me. You want to know something? Great. Harvey Five. Okay, Michelle, thanks for your opinion. But I just recommend, while Jeff was talking about it earlier, I don't mean to cause him any. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. No, you're not childish, and I don't run back. No, I know you don't. I know you don't. I don't have to worry about anybody on this channel. It's interesting. The people that give me grief don't have the guts to come on this channel live while you guys are on here, because they know you'll eat them up. I could probably just sit back and just read all the comments. These are the no-name, faceless maggots that they do people harm because their life sucks so bad. They're miserable human beings. They're trolls that live under bridges, and they don't have a life. And you guys do. So I know they don't have the guts to come on here and say, "Hey, Jeff, da 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 da," and then you guys would jump their case. I know you would. I would just sit back and just kind of laugh and watch you guys eat them up, spit them out like raw oysters. Steve, they're sort of mandating the vaccine. Some places are requiring, their employees to get the shot. I think that's an infringement on our rights to not have something done to our bodies. Because if they can get away with making you take a vaccine, why can't they? Let's go to this conspiracy 101 down the street again. If they could do that to you, then why can't they then mandate that you take the number? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I mean, it sounds silly, but just think about it. You guys are sharp people. You're smart. Oh, That faded out too quick. Zeke Smith. Hi, Zeke. Where's the best place to eat home cooking in Pigeon Forge? Um, I'll recommend a place that's not in Pigeon Forge because I mean there's a lot of them there. There's some good places, but one that I would like for you to try is Grandmother's Kitchen in Wares Valley, which is just up the street. Pigeon Forge is connected to Wares Valley. As you leave Pigeon Forge, you enter Wares Valley. It's just a couple of miles away, and it's on the right side of the road on 321. As you're leaving Pigeon Forge, you're on 321, so you don't have to turn. Just stay on it. Go up to Wares Valley. You'll see Grandmother's Kitchen, and she's really a grandmother. I mean, this isn't just a name, like grandmother, and she's 22-year-old, in Daisy Duke shorts. You go, damn, grandma, you look great. No, she's a grandma. She's like 80 something years old, and she cooks right there in her little. It must have been. Let me visually in my eyes. One, two, three, four. There's 5 tables in her restaurant. It may seat 20, 25 people, maybe, and I may be giving her too much seating there, but it's a wonderful, clean place. She's a sweet lady, really.
And the pancake in Townsend.
And yeah, don't forget the Pancake House in Townsend is another great place. Hey, if you're feeling bad, you can't talk because everybody's worried about you. Everybody's worried about Miss Marie. What happened with Christopher Saunders? I'd like to know what that is. All right, Anita, you're probably said why 1,000 times, but how? You're probably more close to the truth than you think. How did you end up in Tennessee? I've always wanted to come here, Anita. All my years in radio, and I have mentioned it, but for the people that haven't heard it, and I don't mind sharing this story, I would have my business cards at my console where I'm doing my talk show. And while I'm talking and telling people what buttheads they are, yelling and screaming at them, because that's pretty much what I did for 4 hours a day, I would be drawing little doodles on the backs of my business cards. And it would be always mountains, Smoky Mountains being drawn, and a cabin and a stream. And I would do it different every morning. I would create a different scene in my head than on paper. I'm very good at drawing. So I would create these scenes with all the trees and the leaves while I'm talking for 4 hours. So I had 4 hours to basically do a 3 by 2 card, a drawing, a pen and pencil thing, and with shadows and all the chalk. I would use the edge of the pencil, and I'd be telling people, "Yeah, butthead," and I'm doing my doing my stream. Somebody fishing in the stream and stuff. And the goal was to work my butt off for 40 years, whatever I had to do, take the money and run and go to the Smoky Mountains. I'd come through here many times. And 1974 was when I discovered this place. I mean, I didn't discover it. Smoky Mountains are mine. I planted a flag in here, and this is Jeffville or something like that. I discovered it myself coming in a 46 DeSoto with my dog Chicane at the time, and drove into this place and fell in love with it immediately, absolutely immediately. And I said, "This is where I want to die. Not right now, but I do want to die here." Once again, not right now. You got that, right? There's not a bad connection here, right? Okay. I'm driving a car, and I don't want to go off the mountain and die, go out in a ball of flames. Okay. So it took me forever to do. I worked very, very hard, but I had a goal. And that's something you need to share with your children. They should always be attaining little goals to get to where they're going in life. If you don't have goals, you have no direction. If you have no direction, you're floating, you're adrift in the water. You have no direction. There's no north, south, east, west. You're just floating wherever it takes you. But I had a goal to get a cabin in the Smoky Mountains and retire here. And I did so. See? It was easy. And I don't mind saying that story. Not at all. Yes, I can handle it. Thank you, Michelle. I've been handling people all my life. I have eaten and spit out so many people, and I'm talking metropolitan big shots. And I do it with tact, class, and I'm very good at flanking my enemy. Very good at flanking. I've put more people out of business than put them in business because they piss me off. I'm a nice person until you start poking me and stabbing me, and then it's okay, let's go. I got a good family. Pam. Hi, Jeff. We love you. Keep up the great. No, we love you for being part of this whole show. Stacy says, I'm 53, but 27 thumbs up. We got a lot of thumbs up also. I love it. Thank you. 77, 76, 79 thumbs up. Mary Katz, Mary Mex Cat, 8 Barn, Lottery House Cafe. Say hello. I like that. I'm just trying to be polite. I don't have to worry, Harvey Five. Everything is cool. Everything is very cool. However, the spreader is not. No, I know it's not you. I know who they are. Don't worry about it. And I'm watching them carefully. Okay, Michelle, you don't got to worry. And the Harvey Five are good people. I don't have to worry about it. I know. I've always one thing I've always told you hear it all the time. You keep your enemies close. You keep your friends close. Your enemies closer. I got them close. I know who they are. And when the time is right to strike, I strike. Okay, and they'll never know it. It'll be that fast. Don't worry. I love a challenge. Hi everyone from Annie Wood. Annie Wood, what a great name for a movie. Annie Wood. It sounds like a real homey movie. I like that. Hi everyone. Hi to you, Annie. I'm new to your channel. Well, thank you for joining us. Now, how did you find us, Annie? Sounds like such a sweet name, Annie Wood. Lived in a nice little white house with a white picket fence, shutters on the windows. That's what I see in my head when I see your name, Annie Wood. Sounds great. Oh, don't worry about it. I love all this conversation going on. I love it. Absolutely. Big Burn, Christopher Saunders, aka Big Burn 261. Hey Jeff, I hope Marie feels better soon. To answer your question, um, they want everyone to get vaccinated because it's simply unattainable. It will allow you to wait. I will allow you to speculate why. Yeah, I got to be careful what I say on here because already, YouTube won't monetize my last video. That means they're listening. Hi guys. Hi guys. How are you? Yeah, there's always something nefarious going on. You got to remember, big tech is this. Big tech is this right here. Okay, and they pretty much they could turn this all off tomorrow if they wanted to. Right? This is this isn't probably the best place to bet your money as being a job for your future. Like, I'm going to be a YouTube star. They could shut this thing off tomorrow, or they could change their mind and say, "You want to know something? We want you to subscribe from now on." And I don't mean the free subscribing. You guys, you video creators, you're going to have to pay for this every month. It would be all they'd have to do is say it. You got to pay a fee every month. What are you going to do? Most of them are just going to disappear. Yeah, don't think it can't happen. Annie Wood. Hi, Sandy. Are you in Ohio too? We got a lot of Ohioans out here. Barry Cooper. Was the radio business your favorite work for you? Yeah. That's where I got to really spread my wings and hone out my craft, my comedy, my seriousness. I was able to create things, and I did everything from scratch. I did it myself. It's just the way I work. I work by myself because nobody's going to do it the way I do it. Just like most people, nobody can do it the way you do it. And instead of me trying to direct somebody, I just did it. It was so much easier to learn and do it myself. Sandy Connolly, yes, from Ohio. Northeast Ken. I got to say, I have tuned into many other YouTube stations in the area, and I have to say, I always return here. Thank you. You and Marie are the best. Stay conservative. Oh, we always have been, always will. And Jeff, all will be great in about 3 years. Yeah, I know that. And God willing, I stay alive that long. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because this is what I know how to do. This I don't have to pretend. I don't have to fake hellos to you guys, or you know what I mean. I have to be phony. This is what I do, and it's easy for me to do because I just do it. I turn on the camera, turn on the phone, and it's basically my day. This is what I do. And speaking of that, I have a new channel, new show going to be starting soon. I think you'll enjoy it. It's going to be very quick, on and gone, and you'll start seeing the promos hitting the screen very, very soon. That's where I forgot to turn off right there. You see those things, or you hear that. Bzz, bzz. That was me, my fault. Uh, I get rushed when I come in the house, and I forget to put on Do Not Disturb and stuff. So forgive me for that. Chris goes Spaceman Dudley, go Vols. Ooh, Spaceman, you're making Chris go mad. Paul Rock, lots of Buckeyes. Uh-oh. Randy McGrew. Hello, Cincy. Oh my goodness. I still want to go shop. Annette wants to go shopping with Miss Marie. You girls can go shopping. Hi, can I go along shopping? I need a new purse. Da da da. We were just in Tanger Mall the other day. That's a great place to go. Richard Hunt, how are you? Coming down Monday through Friday. You perfect timing, Richard, because the weather is supposed to really get nice starting Sunday. It's supposed to be pretty much on its way out, and then all week it's going to be really, really beautiful. So you are in for a wonderful week. Congratulations. Go browse. Donnie Herring, roll tide. Go Saban. You guys are still anyone. Who else is near here? There's a lot of people there. Maysville, Kentucky. Richard Hunt, Jim Spencer. Good night to all. Thank you, Jim, for being here. Got 4:30 a.m. My goodness. I remember those days, Jim. That was pretty normal for me. About 4:30 for for sure 15 years straight. I could absolutely say that with 100% confidence. Every morning I'd be up between 4 and 4:30. By 6 a.m., I would be on the air. After a pot of coffee, I would be lit and I would be entertaining people. And I did that for years. Paul Rock says he's 5 minutes from Columbus, Ohio. Annie Wood. Hi, Paul. There, see that? You got a neighbor right there. Good night, Jim from DP Mart. How's the gas shortage? Paul, not bad at all. Today was, I didn't see anybody without gas. And I went and drove around the Pigeon Forge area. And then I was up in Gatlinburg and there was no shortage. Everybody had low, mid, and high. Now that could change, the weekends here, that could change. You know how it is. They're kind of like rationing gas to everybody. They're playing head games with you because they're getting ready for the midterm elections. You have to understand everything that happens to us is because of the elections that are coming up because it's going to be do or die for whatever side. I was in, like I said, I was in Kroger. Hot dogs. This is hot dogs. All right. And let's go to the top of the line. I happen to like Nathan's hot dogs and what is it, Sabrett. Those are the two best that and not Oscar Mayer. So those are the two, Sabrett and Nathan's hot dogs. Normally, I can pick them up for $3.99 anywhere. This is going back a while ago. Not, I'm just talking a couple of months ago. It's now $10.99 for 6 hot dogs. $10.99 for 6 Nathan's hot dogs. What the heck happened? They're just hot dogs. $10.99. I saw, and that was on sale. It was like, you're doing me a favor. You're doing me a favor, buddy. You're giving me your $2 hot dogs for $10.99. I looked at, and I had to go back and I looked. I said, maybe they're talking about the steak. No, it was just the bin filled with Nathan's hot dogs, 6 in a thing, $10.99 on sale now. Wow. So you $15 an hour unemployed folks out there, how's that working for you, cupcake? Michelle's Tasty Dishes, the Harvey Five, agree. There you go. Debbie Palmer, you guys are such nice, honest. But thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope it shines through because when you're truthful, when you're straightforward, and you get through the BS. There's so many channels out there that are just such a waste of time, and I could breeze through them in 5 seconds. I know whether I'm going to even waste my time watching you or not because it just comes through. At least for me, I don't know if it's for you, but it comes through really quick. That it's nonsense. It's just stupidity. But we hope we give you some substance in our channel. Vacation Station TV is about information, fun. um, and stuff that you can do when you're up here, or if you can't, you live vicariously through us, and that's why it's a virtual reality. We give you that virtual getaway. That no matter where you are, you're with me, you're with Miss Marie, you're by our side, you're in the back of the car, and you're riding shotgun. If I'm alone, you're right there next to me, and I treat it as such, as if you're in my Detroit Chrome Mountain driving you around and seeing the sights, and that's what it's all about. It's not about uh, it's not about the phony side of YouTube. You know, there's a lot of phony stuff out there. There's one guy I wanted to share it with you, and it's I stared at it in amazement. I'll try to soft, luffy, fluffy, fatty, something like that. I'm not joking. I'll have to I'll write the name down. I feel sad for this guy. He's different. It's like soft, lufty, flutty, fatty something. He's a big guy, really big guy, but he never wears a shirt, and he's always cooking and eating food, and he's got eye makeup on. I'm not kidding you. Girls, if you could put on eyeliner and eye makeup the way this guy does, you'd be amazed. I mean, he's got his eyes done perfectly, but he's gigantic, and he's always cooking weird food and then sitting on his steps outside gorging himself and eating it. And he's got, last time I looked, 460,000 subscribers. And I'm going, oh my God, people really subscribe to watch these. And I feel bad for him because I'm guessing that he's around 350, 400 pounds, maybe bigger, maybe bigger. He needs a man bra for sure. But he calls himself, he goes, oh, this girl is hungry. And wait, let me try. He goes, this girl is hungry. He's got a high pitched girl's voice, and he's eating and dropping food while he's eating, and it doesn't get wiped off. It just He's got a shelf. His breasts are shelves. It's really silly, and he just eats. Oh, this is just delicious, and he's so animated, and the food's falling down, and he's got 500,000 subscribers. Now, if that's what it's going to take for me to get 500,000 subscribers, it ain't going to happen. I'm just That's not what this show is about. But he's funny to watch. He's funny to watch. Big Burn. Forgot to hit like, oh, Big Burn. I was looking for the love button. Excuse me. But settled for the like. Excuse me. Pardon. Thank you. Yeah, Eric, we got a lot of likes tonight. Thank you. You made my night. DJI in the house. Jeff and chat. Hello, DJI. Jules. Oh, she's cut. Yes, she is. You can see, look.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
man,
she's
I'm gonna
feeling
do
so
that.
bad. Oh, my poor wife. Poor Miss Marie. She's so sad. I feel bad when she feels bad. I feel bad when you. Is that the song? I can't remember. I forget who. Oh, that was Barry Manilow. Hi, I'm Barry Manilow. Oh my God! If you didn't figure out from day one that he wasn't straight, you really need. That's like people. I could remember. Oh, wait. I could remember my parents didn't think there was anything wrong with. Oh God, what was his name? The piano player. Oh, come on, help me. My brain just died. It died of loneliness. Um. Somebody help me. The flamboyant piano player. Oh, for God's sakes! I had a brain fart. Oh my God! Come on, somebody help me. More of the sparkly suits. For was almost there, and it died of loneliness again. Oh my goodness! And he, hi. You remember him? Come on, somebody help me here.
Elton John,
No, but he was also him too. Before Elton, but dressed like that.
Billy Joel,
No, Billy Joel. No, I know Billy Joel.
Liberace.
That's him, Liberace. Thank you, Miss Marie. Got a winner,
No,
winner, chicken dinner.
Barry Cooper.
I bet no, Liberace. Him. Now my parents. I said, Ma, you do know that he's not straight. Oh, he's a wonderful Christian man. I don't care what his religion is. He's a he's a butt pirate. And my mother goes, "What's a butt pirate?"
Barry Cooper said that.
Oh, he. Thank you, Barry. Thank Miss Marie whispered it to me. Thank you, Barry. Liberace. And my mother had no idea what a butt. Oh no, he's a good Christian. My mother would always like pat her chest. He's a good Christian man. I don't care what his religion he could be, but he's a butt pirate. Donnie Herring, bless her heart. Yeah, she's bless your heart. I hope Miss Marie feels better too. Michelle's tasty dishes just had storms roll through. See, it's probably the same storms we're getting. They're rolling around because I hear them, rolling in the background. Then they pass through and then they're gone. Jeff and Tootsie, I will put some more on there if it goes good. I can't wait to see it. Look, Jeff, it's simple. You just got to remember these five things right here. Okay? Oh, I covered my face. Remember this: who, what, when, where, why. Can you remember that? Who, what, when, where, why. That's how your video should go. Anita, yeah, you can hear it. Rain, it's definitely loud. Very heavy rain. I don't like lightning either, Marie. Stacy says that. I don't have any problem with lightning and thunder. I don't have any problem with it. I mean, I don't. I respect it very much, but I don't have any problem with it. Ralph Webb, Michelle's Tasty Dishes. You should do a video on a ghost hunt. I've actually thought I've been tossing that around because I have all the equipment and I haven't gone out ghost hunting. The problem with when you're doing serious ghost hunting, and I've been doing this look long before ghost hunters came. Remember ghost hunters and all that stuff? I was doing ghost hunting since 1985. That's before they even did. They had the equipment for this stuff, but I would go out because of what I can do. um, I can detect certain things. It's just the way I am, and I would and then communicate with them as best as I could. I had very primitive stuff back then, but I used to get recordings because anybody can do it, but if you got to know how to do it, but you've got to protect yourself, and that's what a lot of people make mistakes. They don't protect themselves, and they take this stuff home with them. It is not unusual for a spirit, which it's not Hollywood ghosts and stuff like that. They're lost spirits, and they attach to you because they see you, from what I can discern, as a heat source, as energy that they can use to keep themselves somewhat here. It's another dimension, whatever it is. I've not been there, so I don't know. I haven't been to Tokyo, but that doesn't mean I don't know about it. And the same thing with ghosts. Just because I haven't died and gone over that way doesn't mean I don't know about it. And the same thing with you. You can learn about that stuff, but you never, ever, ever, ever want to do any of that type of stuff without protecting yourself. And you've got to make sure you sage yourself. You got to make sure that you use the proper. You got to use holy water. You got to know the prayers to say before and after, because so many people come home with this stuff and then wonder why their life goes to crap. They go on these. Hey, let's go on a ghost hunt. Let's go on a ghost hunt. Those places. Yeah, let's go into this haunted house and let's provoke a couple of ghosts and stuff. And you could be provoking demons, and you don't even realize that. And the one thing you don't want to do is provoke a demon because they will attach to you and go home with you and make your life a living hell. No pun intended, but they will. You got to know how to protect yourself. This house is protected. I can guarantee you I can guarantee you with Miss Marie's Van Sway, as I call it, feng shui, I call it Van Sway. Nobody's going to get in here, and with what I do to this house and what I have in this house, nothing's ever going to get in here, and I protect it. And the same thing with the property. The property is very well protected, and it's just if you ever want to learn about it, I'd be more than glad to do. I mean, I might do a video on that, yeah. But yeah, I can do some ghost hunting, yes, and usually I get some good results because I can communicate with them very well. It's because I'm a nice guy. Dan, Adventures with Dano. Hello, my friend. How are you? Make sure you check out Adventures with Dano and like, comment, and subscribe his channel. Check it out. Check it out. Jeff took camping. Time to get flooding video. Yeah, time to go out and get. Yeah, I will. When it floods out here, I'm in the car quicko because it's news for you guys. Here's your man on the street. I'm on the street. Rains like crazy. Yeah. Everybody check out Adventures with Dunno. They only live about 100 miles west of you and no rain. That's how it works, isn't it? It could be raining down the street, not raining here. Spaceman Dudley, go out and play in the rain. You won't, and you won't get wet. I used to, at the radio station, the tower, the one station, one of the towers was right outside, and that thing used to get struck all the time by lightning, and it would travel down from 400 feet, it would travel right into the building. You just see it too. Man, you don't want to be anywhere near that transmitter when that lightning strikes. Rebecca Thompson, happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, we are. Hopefully, you're doing well too. Say hello to each other. Make sure you say hello to each other. Michelle Stacy's they stick around because they're all awesome people with great videos. Yes, yes, yes. If you all should try to do videos. If you haven't, just play around. Nobody's going to make fun of you. If you want, I'll be the first one to critique you or laugh with you because my goodness, my first video was silly because I wasn't in mindset. I'd done this for a living and I had usually professional people doing it for me, or I was working with real professional equipment, not a phone. Doing video on a phone. It's like where's the cameraman? Where's the sound guy? Where's the light guy? Strike the set. I did all that stuff with these guys. Strike it's silent on the set. Tape is rolling. Tape is rolling. Tape have speed. Tape speed. In three, in two. Because a lot of times you'll hear me do that stuff because it's in my mind. It's locked in my head. 3, 2, 1. You count it down. You silent one. Three, two, one is silent. I mean, because I prepare myself before I go on. I don't just jump on the camera and bounce around stuff like Bozo the Clown. Although I am Bozo the Clown, she's the Asian. Oh. Jeff at Tootsie. Hope it gets like that first video. Just very good. I'll check it out, Jeff. I will check it. Hopefully you put Tootsie in it too. You got to include her. She is part of your shtick. Jeff and Tootsie. There it is. You got to have her in every video. Even if it's just a cameo appearance, Tootsie has to be there. Anita Cook. I love the yes, I do. Miss Marie loves the rain too. She loves rain. Um, I I love rain. I love thunder and lightning because there's energy in thunder and lightning. And but by the way, thunder and lightning is after that's a great time to go out ghost hunting because the energy has charged the air, and that's a great time to get ghost videos. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do the first one in a graveyard. How's that? We'll get some activity going because I got the spirit boxes and all that stuff. They'll talk to us. Just found um, Lucky the dog. Oh, focus in. Dog mom. Lucky the dog mom. Hi, how are you? Just found your channel. You have awesome content. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, did you, it's so much more important to make sure that you've liked, comment, and subscribe. That's very important that you've done that. Lucky, make me lucky too. Like, comment, and subscribe. We love you, and thank you for joining us here tonight. This goes on every Friday, every Sunday. And then, of course, the videos, they keep rolling out all week long. Everything about the Smoky Mountains that you could possibly want to know and stuff you probably don't really care about. Don Martin, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Adventures with Dano. I'll check that out, Jeff. Yeah, check that out, Dano. Jeff and Tootsie. Jeff and Tootsie Camping. Thanks, Dano. All right, we're going to Florida. Going to Florida this year instead of Gatlinburg. That's great. Great break. Try to check out what Epcot. Epcot has redone a bunch of their rides and attractions, and some of them are still in the making, but they do have some new stuff that you may want to check that out. Pam Jones. I love the lack of BS from Miss Marie. Oh, the love, the lack of BS. Yes, and thank you for Miss Marie. She's got prayers for Miss Marie. See, everybody loves Miss because she's feeling so bad. Oh, she needs love. Miss Marie is a lot like a
Honey.
kid. She has to be loved and coddled, and I don't mind doing that. Stacy felt they don't mess with this family. That's right, Stacy. They don't. Don't mess with me. You have no idea who Miss Marie is. Uh, I think cruise ships might make people get the shot. They're right. Yeah, that could be. I wouldn't cruise right now. I'm not into it, and I would, always be thinking I'm breathing the same air these people are breathing. I don't know if this is a good idea. That would always be in the back of my head. So I would probably fail to have a good time because of that. They really need to earn the people back on the ships. You know, the people are going to be very reluctant to get on a ship for a couple of weeks with the same people. I could just see it. Anita Thornsberry. My dad did it one. Our line came to Eastern Kentucky and a northern North Carolina, a spit from Quakers.
Split.
Oh, and split. Oh, my eyes are really blurry today. Why don't I just do that? My dad did one. Our line came from Eastern Kentucky out of northern North Carolina and split from Quakers. Wow, that's interesting. Mark Turf, hello. A little late getting here. That's all right. You're here. That's good. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Hello, Mark. DJ, hello, Adventures with Dano. DJ Dano. Michelle's Tasty Dish, Granny and Daisy Dukes. Yeah, kind of interesting, huh? Good visual. You'll notice my comedy is very visual because that's what radio is about. It's a theater of the mind. So you have to make sure that when you do your stuff, it's got to be visual. Not everybody can do that. You know, that's a learned. That's an art that's learned. It was taught to me. And but the lucky thing was, it's my humor has been like that since I was a kid, and even made the teachers laugh and the principals laugh and stuff because it's visual humor. It's like slapstick. DP Mark Grandma is a nice lady, godly lady, and food great. Oh, so you've been there? Very good. So you've been to grandmother's kitchen. She's a very godly lady, and she'll be have no problem telling you that, and I have no problem with her telling you that. Wonderful woman. Jeff and Tootsie, grandmother's kitchen is awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, yeah, she's a wonderful lady. And, you got to remember, she's not going to be around for very long. She's an older woman. Really, you look into her eyes, she's crystal clear. Her eyes are sharp. She has a sense of humor. She's a godly woman, and she's a darn good cook. Big Burn, your videos are number one of the smoky. Thank you much. And honest commentary is refreshing. Thank you. Can't wait to retire and move up there, hopefully sometime next year. Can't wait to have you up here, Big Burn. That'd be great. I have no friends. No friends. My keys and my watch. Those are my friends. Paul Collum. Hello, all. Hi, Paul. Good to see you. Stacy Fowler. Sick, not sock. Am I hearing shenanigans? I'm hearing raccoon shenanigans out there. I'll take care of this. Mary Mac's been wanting to move to the Smokies 30. What are you waiting for, Mary? 30 years? Uh, waiting for an invitation? Come on up. Mary Mac's Cats is waiting for 30 years to move to the Smokies. Come on, girl. The clock is ticking for all of us. I picked up some. I'm going to end. I can't believe I'm running my mouth. But I picked up some brochures today, and this is flying scenic helicoptering. I'm going to be doing that. And the new brochure came up for Anakista. This is now that's the Ana Vista. That's the new tower. And I'm glad this came out because we did a video on it. If you get a chance, check out on our playlist that we went up there. Miss Marie and I went up there. It's 83 or 86 steps to the top. And then there's glass around the top there. It looks like a glass, doesn't it? There's actually glass panels. They're about 10 feet long each. And you can walk around the entire perimeter of that. There's glass that you can walk and you can see straight down. It's wonderful. And it's so high up. It's beautiful up there. That's at Anakista. What a great place. We're going to be going there probably this weekend, Miss Marie and I. And then this new book came out. This is the free coupon book where this thing is filled. Oh, look at that cute little bear. Oh, look how beautiful that bear is. But it's filled with coupons. Lots and lots of coupons. You can see, just let see, and it's dollar off, $2 off, $3 off, BOGOs and all that stuff. $4, $3. See, there, it's brand new. It just came out, and this was new. Ghost Hunt Tours. Dun, 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 dun. I met the guy, the new owner. That dun, 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 dun. He wants me to come and work for him. I said I'm retired. Dun, 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 dun. It's cool. I wanted to share those with you. But there's a lot of new brochures out and stuff. So it's and I'll introduce you to a lot of them, let you know what's going on. Well, it is that time. Yep. Wow. Talked a while.
You haven't finished everything yet.
What? I haven't. Oh goodness. Let me get through. Thank you for your story. I've always loved the area. Oh, I love this place too. Adventures down to us. Thanks, Stacy. Our goal to retire in 1.5 years, travel in Mexico for 2 years. Excellent. Then retire in the villages and visit Smoky Mountains. Sounds like you got a plan there, Rebecca. Plan you dive, dive your plan. Got it? You got it. I know you got it. Plan you dive, dive your plan. Otherwise, you die. And that's why I use that because I was a scuba diver for many years. And I even, like I said, I got certified underwater on TV, 150 feet down in the Blue Grotto in Florida. Oop, lost the signal there for a second. That means there's lightning in the area. Uh-oh, spaghetti girls. Completely, Big Brown, completely understand your love for the area. It's been a dream of mine since visiting National Park and looking down at the clouds, God's country. Yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't get tired. It doesn't get old, excuse me. Excuse me. Every time you look at it, it looks just as nice as it did the first time you saw it. I love that. Donnie Herring, the villages are very nice. Yeah, they are. I remember when they first started building the villages. That's when I was in Florida when they first broke ground. Now it's its own city. Do you have gas? No, no gas problems at this moment, Paul. No problems, but that does come and go. Because the other day I had reported to you there was gas, and the next morning there was no gas, and the next morning there was gas. So I try to go out every day and report to you about the gas situation so that you don't get freaked out, so that you come up and you can rest assured you're going to have fuel in your vehicles. Rita Deanna, hello, Jeff and Marie. Hello, Rita Deanna. Good to see you. She's got a wonderful smiley face up there. Excuse me. Mark Tuff. Jeff, I'm in the same position, just retired, and we are building our home in Townsend. Good for you. That's a beautiful town, Townsend. I'll be living smack dab in the heart of Gatlinburg for a year. Um, Excited, but not looking forward to the crowds. Yeah, I could imagine living there. You see, now ooh, I don't know. I really, I mean, it'd be exciting at first, yes, but I don't know about living it because you're really going to be limited to what you can do and how you get around. My suggestion to you is get your stuff done early in the week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday a little bit. But those couple of days you get your shopping done. You know, if you have to do your laundry, do your banking, do that type of stuff, get that done, get it out of the way, and then quickly retreat to wherever it is you're going to be. Otherwise, you're going to have to be like with the rest of the tourists in the crowd and not being able to go anywhere. And that's kind of how we do it. When it's really, really crowded, to go out, do our stuff, get our video, and come right home because I don't want to be stuck in it. I really don't. Like, hi, everyone. I have already subscribed to everyone's channel. Very good, Brenda. Very good. That's what everyone should do. Subscribe to everybody's channel. Love it that you do that. Tinker Bell. How, look at that. No one is allowed to speak their minds anymore. Said. Here, my friend, Tinkerbell, you can always speak your mind. You have found your channel. Pilgrim, you have found your way home. This is a channel you can speak your mind. And I don't have a problem with it. Whatever affiliation you have, as long as you don't try to change my mind or try to infringe your beliefs on me, I'm listening. I'm always listening. I'm up for a debate anytime you are, or just to talk, just to talk. Chris goes, country life. Just want to say, you really make some great videos. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I want to get back to doing my real editing stuff, my professional editing stuff, because I've been wanting to do that. I've been longing to do that. And I've been just doing the phone lately. The last 8, 9, 10 of them have been strictly from my phone. Straight, all the words, everything. Not one of these videos ever hit my computers to do the really in-depth stuff. And I appreciate the fact you guys watch them. But it just gets a little Mickey Mouse for me. I want to challenge myself. Steve, lots of Ohioans here. Yes. Question for them. Is Kings Island super crowded right now? Good question. Annie Wood, does anyone take road trips? Does anyone take road? Yeah, that's a good question, dude. I'm sure people would. Agreed, Tinkerbell. Taking away freedom from speech, if you notice. Yeah, they sure. The people are trying to, they're trying to stamp us out. They don't want us think. They don't want free thinkers. And I've been a free thinker all my life. I've never towed any particular party line, and I never will. I subscribe to no particular one way. I don't throw my hat into the ring ever, ever. Paul Rock, go Browns, go Tigers, go Bulls. They're trying. They're trying. Yeah, that's right, Steve. They're trying. I'm driving down Sunday, leaving Friday morning. Paul, very good. Very good. I know you like it here. I did get. I got way behind, didn't I? I'm trying. Loggy doggy. I don't know. That's a new one. Loggy doggy. Hi, Annette. Imagine meeting you all here. Yeah, isn't that something? Make sure you try to come out to the meet and greet September 18th. We'll be out there at the pavilion, at the Patriot Pavilion, right next to the, yeah, I'm reading, I'm sorry, the old mill. That's where we will be. Loggy Doggy. You knew. How did you find us, Loggy? I'm not from Wisconsin. We have a place here and have three chili dogs for $6. And they are really, that's fair. Three chili dogs for $6. I used to go to a place in Troy, New York when I was up in the band. And I used to drive to Troy, New York. I was out in the Lebanon area, Hancock, Massachusetts. I drive all the way to Troy, which was an hour away, just for Charlie dogs. Those they're little mini like pup dogs, and they're chili dogs. And oh man, I probably eat a dozen of those things, and I would be the next 3 days I'd be racing to the bathroom constantly. But they were great hot dogs. Wayne McCluskey, you have been such an incredible resource for our upcoming trip and the Smokies. I thank, and you're welcome, Wayne. You're very welcome. I'm glad that I was able to help and minimize any stress that you may have been going through to come up here, because it shouldn't be a stressful situation. Coming up to the Smokies should be a delight. You should not be getting stressed to come up here, because then you got to de-stress. So it's kind of defeats the purpose. So don't come up with that. Oh, well, we got to do this. We got to do that. No, you don't have to do anything. You really don't have to do anything. You could just say, you know what? Canceling all the plans. We're flying by the seat of our pants. We're going to get there, get our room, get our cabin, whatever the case is, park our motorhome, park our RV, whatever. And then we're just going to go out. We're just going to take each day as it comes. And that's how I've always lived my life, except when it comes to business. When it comes to business, business is business. You know, I rule out funny when it's time for business. When it's time for business, I am 100% in, you know. But when you're vacationing, you want to just kind of let go. You want to release. So don't be so rigid. And I know some of you, like person over there, real rigid about it's got to be. Hi, she's feeling bad, so I won't pick on her. You know, there's a lot of people that have to have everything in an itinerary. You know, at 8:05, I'm gonna, comb my hair. 8:06, I'm brushing my teeth. 8:06, stop, 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 stop. Let it go. Just enjoy life. In 100 years, it isn't going to matter. You're going to be dead anyway. So just come to the Smokies, breathe, breathe. My suggestion would be the first day you get up here, take a ride up to the Foothills Parkway, go out into the forest, just take a walk and suck in the energy, the atmosphere of what this place has to offer. Deep breathing exercise. Go somewhere high on a hill. And I'm not talking about om, om. I'm not talking about that. Although I've seen many people, it's really weird. I think I got on a couple of videos. There were a bunch of younger people, and they were sitting on the rock ledge up where I go up in Gatlinburg, and they go, om, om. And I go, okay, that's your thing. It's pretty good, but you could just stand there and look at the mountains and get the same effect. You don't need to own me. Next you're going to sell me a Hare Krishna book. You know, oh, No, but it is on my list of things to do, Mr. Dano, about the interview with Ralph the cicada. I saw that and I laughed, but that was yesterday or last night, and then I fell asleep. I was just, you correct me. I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it. Usually, I get a dirty look from Miss Marie. You know, oh, he's starting again. What's a good hotel to stay in Townsend? The Tally Ho. The Tally Ho is a wonderful place, Paul. Inexpensive, super clean, super country, um, nice rooms. They have inexpensive budget rooms, they call them, intermediate, and then high end. You can get a single room, or you can get like the suite, or you can even get cabin, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, but it's all on 50 acres of prop. Now, the motel itself, the Tally Ho, is on 15 acres, but he owns 50 acres. But the place itself is on 15 acres, so you got a lot of property. And then they own the restaurant right next door, the Carriage House Inn, which is part of the Tally Ho, and you can even order food from the carriage house and they will bring it to your room. They have room service, which is almost unheard of anywhere around here. I don't even care if you stay at the highest hotels in this place. Not many of them have room service. That's one thing they lack because, one, they can't find anybody who wants to work here anymore. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants that unemployment check because they needs to have my has did. Rebecca, feel better, Marie. She's trying to. She's so quiet. She hasn't uttered a word. Adventures of Dang Marie. I hope you feel better soon. See, everybody loves Miss Marie. She looks so sad. Loggy Doggy, Billy Joel. Yes, I lived for a long time in Long Island, and I used to go see Billy Joel at that. You've heard the song "Little Italian Restaurant." I went to see him at that little Italian restaurant all the time. He was just another band member like we were. And I remember going in Syosset, where he was born. We go there all the time and watch him play in his little bands and stuff. And knew he would make it because Piano Man, he was playing Piano Man before you guys had ever heard it, and then it became a hit. But yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy. Him and John Lennon had a house next, very close to each other, right in Huntington. Used to go visit them every once in a while. Kathy McAllister, Elton John, yes, Elton John. Oh man, I'm way behind. I'm sorry I went on for so long. Goodness gracious. All right, I'll try to get through here. Scuba rule. That's right. Brenda Carr, number one scuba rule. Plan your dive, dive your plan. You were NAUI certified. Excellent. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. So you were able to go into caves. See, I didn't. I was Patty. I was Patty. I could only go so far down, and I didn't want to go any further down. After 150 feet, I felt really uncomfortable. Brenda, I really felt I could feel the pressure. And I went down to 175, and I did not like that at all. And it sucked up all my air. In 10 minutes, I had almost no more air. I had to decompress. And it's like, well, that wasn't fun. I had just under 10 minutes. So I was better off at 30, 60, doing my fun, having my fun stuff 30, 60 feet. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for, I hope we get everybody to subscribe. We're doing really good. Oh, no problem, Paul. No problem. Christopher Danigal, how are you? Hi. Jeff and Tootsie, good night, Dano. Yeah, I'm going to sign off now. Okay, I've been rattling my mouth for a long time. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. I got a couple more. Good night, Dano, and thank you, Paul. I got it. And Jared Tracy, paranormal investigator. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Very good. So, Jared, you're a paranormal investigator. Yes, 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 yes. I've been doing it for a long time. Some pretty freaky things happen to me in my time, um, and as you know, if you're doing this and you understand, I think you do, you can get into some serious trouble if you don't know what you're doing, and it's very it could be hurtful if you don't protect yourself. And I mean, you've got to. It's kind of like it's just like anything else. You're playing football. You got to wear the right gear to protect yourself when you're doing ghost hunting and paranormal investigating. You can't joke around. It's okay to have a laugh, but you're messing with another dimension, another place, and We don't know enough about it. So if you start pissing people off, or or spirits or whatever, you got to be very, very careful. Yes, years in the field. So you know what I mean, Jared, right? Are you local, Jared? I haven't broke up my equipment in so long. I've got it all, in cases and stuff like that, and would be willing maybe to go out again. I'd have to really protect myself because I'm I'm very susceptible, being an empath, very susceptible to being picked on in that way, and you know what I mean. Steve, thank you. Good night, all. The Harvey Five. Bye, Jeff. Miss Marie. Have a good evening. Feel better, Miss Marie. That's from the Harvey Five. Kathy McAllister. Good night again, and thanks for thinking. No problem. Good night, everyone. Brenda, Greg. Oh yeah. This is from Jared, paranormal investigator. Oh yeah, you can. I've seen things that will make you. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people treat it. Oh, you're in Pasadena, Maryland. Okay. Too bad you're not around here. A lot of people treat it as a joke because they have a lot of ghost hunting around here, and they treat it as a joke, and they get a bunch of people together, a bunch of laughing people and everything, and they start going into these places, and they give you the scary stories and stuff. But you got to remember, these things will attach to you, and they attach usually the innocent and the weakest and the purest because the energy's there. And that means your kids can bring this stuff home. Anybody could bring it home, and then you wonder why your world goes to crap really quick. And I don't think, I've never heard, these ghost hunters don't do any prophylactic preparations for you or the guests, and that's why I never take people out on a ghost hunt, or I never did, without going through the ritual of, you will do this or you won't be going. It's real simple. And I'd usually, if I took anybody, it'd be two or three people, and that is it, because I got to keep my eye on them, because some people do stupid things to provoke, to just try to get some video. And I said, this isn't going to happen on my watch. I'm not taking anything home with me. And, if you want to take it home with you, you sign the paper and you go home with it. But I'm not responsible. I express no warranties. So yeah, Jared, you need to keep in touch with me, okay? And my email is at the bottom of the page, our site. Please contact me, and we could share some stories, and/or we can get together maybe if you're coming down this way. Monday, Tuesday, the beach. I'd like to see the beach video, very much so, Jeff. Night, good night, everybody. My goodness, everybody. Yes, I brought something home with me. Yeah, I've done that a few times, and that's not. It's not fun. And it's interesting because Miss Marie, in her business that she's in, she has bought things home because she's in the healthcare industry. But things that have passed on came home with her, and I had to chase them out of here. And some of them are a little nasty, and some of them are fun, some of them are benign, but some of them are not. And people need to remember. I hate talking so long. I've been gabbing for so long, but I enjoy talking with you. The When you buy antiques, when you go antique hunting and stuff, you really should have somebody with you who is either sensitive, an empath, or you take along a K2 meter with you, or an EMF detector or something like that, and scan that damn thing, because there's a lot of furniture and antiques and stuff that have energies in them. I'm not talking has a demon going to turn your head and spew green puke or something like that, but there could be negative energy in there that will have a negative effect on you and your family. And well, you got to be very, very careful of the stuff you buy. You've got to check it out. My goodness, people buy, oh, look at this wonderful old 18th century bed with mattress. Only 12 people were murdered on it, and you're going to take it home with you? Well, that energy isn't going to be real good when you slap your body on that, or you buy an old chair that was in an old house and it looks great. Think about why that chair is not in a museum. One, two, why is it still here? And and usually, if you're very sensitive, you can get a feeling from it immediately. Just get near it and you feel it. If you do get a bad feeling, hightail it out of there. Skedaddle. Always, yeah, put your faith in Christ and go into the devil's den. That's right. That's right. You say your prayers, you protect yourself, you have new, fresh, holy water made from high test, and then you do it. Very, very nice, Jared. I'm very honored. Janet Tracy, paranormal investigator. Please send me an email so I can get in touch with you. JeffreyCharles55 at yahoo.com. Maybe we can do a video together on this channel, and maybe your channel too. I would have no problem. I want to stay at Lizzie Borden's bed. No. Breakfast and music. Oh my God. Although they say she didn't do it. I mean, pleasure. Pleasure. Yeah, that's the word is that she really didn't do it. It was someone else. We'll be back in November. Excellent. Excellent. Looking forward to that. Tell Jackie never bring an antique into the house. It's the stone date that, yeah, you better, you just, you don't bring in the house. You take it outside and you do a ritual on it. You know, you could store it in a shed with sea salt on it or under it, and brick dust. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can use. Holy water, prayers, and you monitor the situation. One thing that I would do is you put it somewhere where it's safe, and you run a camera for 24 hours. You just run a camera in the night vision, and you say a few prayers over it, and let the camera see if anything comes in. Put your K2 meter out there with new batteries, see if it gets any energy. No energy, then you take it out, and you can probably put it in the house. But when you put it in the house again, you bless it. Okay, it's time. Okay, Jared, I gotta go. Let's email. Oh, it's Jeffrey Charles 55 at yahoo.com. Jeffrey Charles 55 at yahoo.com. Looking forward to meeting you. Thank you, folks, for joining us. Man, we went on today. Jeff really went on tonight. Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. Make sure you check out our latest videos. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And always, as always, remember that we all love you very, very much, and we're looking forward to see you very, very soon. Thank you, and have a great night.